that all? He must have skills.
Oh, I did push the button. I'm shocked. What's up, everybody? My name is 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. I'm very tired. I just got off work. It was another late night for me. Today, we're going to be playing Phantasy Star. That's what was voted on. I put the poll up last night, let it run throughout the whole day. I'm hoping Deem will either auto-saved or my save state is still good. I do not trust these emulators with some of these games, but that's what it's about, right? It's about the journey. I think this game's available on Windows anyway, so maybe we'll check that out, see if anything is going on with that. Hope everybody had a great Wednesday. I know that I did. Kind of. It was horrible. Yeah, I had a horrible day. Alright, let's get into this. I'm horrible at starting streams in any of them. Hey, we beat Gymfire the other day. AKA yesterday. That was a good game. It was a solid game. Now we're playing Phantasy Star Online, which is our active RPG. Let's see if we can get this to boot. Should boot straight into the game with the image file load. Redream instead of Demul. I mean, I don't want to mess around with the save file at this point. Alright, time to play the game where we run around hallways and do the same fucking thing every single 10 seconds. Because that's what this game is. Bum, 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 bum. But we're gonna have a good time doing it. We're gonna talk and we're gonna shoot the shit and Phantasy Star Online. Continue. Oh yeah, Tubby Fuck. I forgot. Forgot about him. Good old Tub Fuck. It's Polish. Don't make fun of him. Wait, are you Tub Fuck the? Why am I level 1? That's unacceptable. Hold on. Hold on. How do I load the state? Because that's what's going to matter right now. Alright, F4. Oh my god. Did I crash the game? Please tell me I crashed the game by loading my fucking save state. Please tell me I crashed the game. I did. I crashed it. Reset. Load state. You gotta be fucking kidding me. The game's incompatible with save states? Alright, let's use Redream and hopefully move a save state over there and hope to God it works. Otherwise, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. It's not even pulling up. Oh, it just fucking freezes randomly? Cool beans. Love to see that. Alright. Well, crisis averted. Time to be a fat fuck again. Nice shot. I think you made a fan of my wife who doesn't care about retro games simply from that. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Everybody keeps telling me, they're like, you're my favorite this, you're my favorite that. I'm just a guy who wanted to see something on the internet and I wasn't seeing it, so I created it. You know? It's all about y'all. It's not about me. I love that y'all indulge my shitty opinions. I think that's what makes me happy, right? But Phil, you're a big part of that every day. I hope you understand that. I absolutely love seeing the comments and the jokes and the inside jokes we have. Hello? Could you load any fucking slower? It's offline. This game is broken like a motherfucker, isn't it? Jesus Christ. We're just gonna sit here and watch Squares, the game. Fucking love screensavers, dude. Do I have a fast forward button? Cause controls. Nope, sure don't. Video. What's the button to make it go faster? Naomi mode, region, CPU mode. F11. Backspace. Enter. Alright, I found it. We're going 130. The game refuses to load. Yeah, it's got frame skip. It's this. Alright, we sit there, wait for it to do its dumb thing. As it crashes, yeah. We'd love to see that. So we gotta make sure we quit the game properly for it to save. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash every fucking time, dude. Alright, time for this other emulator. Let's see if we can save this, because right now it's not looking too good. Because as far as I'm concerned, that emulator can just totally suck my balls for that shit. That's bullshit. It's a game file. Because now that might be a corrupted save. Yep, go ahead and do your stupid fucking crash thing that you're gonna do. What is this? Why is there a front end? I don't want a front end. I want a shitty box that just exists. That's all I want. Where's the save states? This is gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Where absolutely nothing works. Add directory, sure. H. No, go back. ROMs. Dreamcast. There it is. Thank you. I like the front end. Now I gotta pick out from these two different versions which one I want, but it's not gonna show me what it is. It's just gonna fucking send it. And I don't think it supports save states. Okay, where's the save and save states to? Alright, we got that. You can let me rename the file? It's proprietary. Of course the fuck it is. Of course a save state as a fucking, proprietary thing. So I gotta start all the fuck over. Nah, man. We'll revenge that. I'm not dealing with that shit. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with that shit. Fix your fucking program, you piece of shit. Are you fucking kidding me? You're one of the only well-known emulators for this shit. I gotta rely on somebody with a fucking front end, and you haven't bothered programming your shit since 2017? Grow the fuck up. Grow the absolute fuck up. What shithole version of this fucking emulator do I have? Oh, I don't know. It's not like you're gonna put it in your fucking build. So I have 0.7. No build idea. I don't fucking know what build idea it is. What's your newest version? There we go. We're gonna grab this. Insecure? Well, I'm grossly aware it's fucking insecure. Believe me that. This is the most insecure fucking program I've ever used. There's not a readme. There's nothing. But God bless him. Oh, is this it? Yeah, I got a fac in Russian! Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Replace the files in the destination. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this open? Let me close it so that I can crash again because it's a fucking shithole program. Try again. Go for it. There you go. Hold on. Yep. We're avenging that. I'll give it one more chance. One more chance to not be fucked. Why you have ads in your shit now? Why? You've accepted ads. Great. They sold their soul to the devil too, even better. Flycast, Deemul. Yeah, you can go ahead and yank Deemul. Deemul's a sack of shit of a program. I appreciate that. Maybe. What's that bar on the bottom? I don't know. I'm gonna. Y'all realize the beeps are registering to my joystick, right? No, they're not. Is it totally in sync now? This is the title screen music. Not that y'all are actually seeing what you're supposed to. Because it crashed this. Oh. So I don't even get any music in town. XYAB. Okay. Again, this isn't gonna work anyway. It's just gonna crash whenever I play it. Joy 1. Yeah, I broke it. I broke it with save states, hoping, wishful thinking that it would work. The audio track's not working. And it's gonna sit on the screen forever. Yep. I'm revenging it. I refuse to do it. Pisses me off. Just fucking pisses. Test your shitty program. It's the most popular RPG on the Dreamcast. After that, Skies of Arcadia. Test your shitty program. That's all I ask. Test your shitty program before you unleash it on the world, please. It's a revenge because I actually do want to play it. How much does that fucking game cost? It'd be a $800 fucking game. Well, I don't have 52 bucks to just sling it, wishful thinking. No, I was playing the Dreamcast version. PC's way better. Was this seriously only... Did they have like 1,800 updates to this nonsense or something? Yeah, I'm just gonna revenge it for now. That game left a very sour taste in my mouth that I don't want. I've had a bad day and I don't want to fucking deal with. I really, truly don't. I'm not updating anything. Below me, meta, whatever you're called. All right. Current RPG is gonna be Elder Scrolls 4, but I don't feel like doing an RPG today, so it's gonna be. I'll let y'all choose what we're doing. It is Wildcard Wednesday. Wildcard Wednesday. We have System Shock, Grand Theft Auto, and the project, which is... We're System Shock Genesis, right? Oh yeah, Caesar's Palace. Or we could gamble a little bit with stuff that's not even my money. I beat it. This is Shivering Isles, the DLC. Or let's just do Genesis games. Yeah, no, Oblivion's wonderful. Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst is free. I understand that, but I have a very specific way that I play games, and I do that because we're preserving how they flow. It's not about just playing the game because we're playing it. There's actual method madness to what I'm doing. So I'm revenging that because I'm probably going to buy it and just play that one. Unless somebody overrides a future version of it, which, again, it's there's rules that I have. The thing is, it's a rules of release violation that was specifically requested, so it has to be that version, unfortunately. It's its own franchise, though, so I guess technically it's not. So we could always play a different version, but it's going to be revenged. You gonna play the private online server? I actually might. I've had a few of my friends who were like, hey, you should do this with me. Alright, we got one vote for Genesis Games. I'm gonna go ahead and put this poll up on YouTube real quick, because y'all have the same voting power that Twitch does. What to play? We have System Shock. We have Grand Theft Auto. It's the OG Grand Theft Auto too. And we have Genesis Games. Let y'all vote. Right now Twitch is choosing Genesis Games over everything, which is fine. Make sure your Dreamcast works. It does. Yeah, my Dreamcast is pretty solid. I'm hoping that there's no issues with like the timer for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it still thinks it's 1999. I think the battery, maybe there's an EPROM battery or something. Oh, look at this. Look at this monstrosity. Absolute monstrosity. Woo! Excuse me. What is this? Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm glad to see that's still going on. Did they shut the servers down? Phantasy Star Universe. Ooh. Fancy. You just have to say when you plug it in. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, what won? Cool. I'm playing some Genesis games tonight. Alright, we're starting with Caesar's Palace. When we last left off, I think we played the Game Boy version. Because we're trying to lead up to the Genesis version. Now, the Game Boy version is actually really fun. It's really solid. You don't have that many games, but I don't expect there to be that many. Then we have Caesar's Palace. That was... Oh, look at that. I didn't realize I could click on that. Alright, Game Boy. Then we have Caesar's World of Gambling. Excellent game. Caesar's Palace, which we're not going to play. Caesar's World of Boxing. This is part of Caesar's Palace? I guess it is. Well, let's see if we can play it. I'm all for boxing on the CDI. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? What's up, Zool?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Your game is downloading. Yay! What is this? Alright, it's downloading real quick. CDI. Oh man, The Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe. What a game. What a game. Do you remember that one? Alright, extract here. Let's see if this will even work. Probably won't. Because why would anything, right? I will say Caesar's World of Gambling is a solid, whatever, Caesar's Palace on the CDI.
What are the X's?
Excellent game.
What do they do? What do they mean? What's the point?
Probably the
of this
best one I
game?
played
What's the plot?
so far. Failed to locate boot file. Good. Great. Scan with Microsoft Defender. Scan now. Emulator, CDI. Wait, have I been using a CDI emulator the whole time? Nope, because it doesn't have a supported ROM file. Man, what a fucking time to be alive. To be me today. What a time to be me. I'm having a bad day. Alright, we're downloading the CDI version from My Abandonware, and let's see if that will be quicker. Is it? Yeah, so I was just saying that it's really not a bad game at all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cancel that. We're going to go to Free Download Manager because I'm tired of them taking forever. Copy link address. Add download. Okay. Download. The fuck? Ridiculous. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. It's true. Well, in certain cases. Yes, it is. It's wonderful. One of the greatest programs ever created. ROMs, CDI. See, the thing is, Caesar's Palace on the Genesis is not a bad game. We just got to work our way to there, right? Come on. Take your time, will ya? Alright, open folder. Where you at, though? Right here? Go here. And I'm pretty sure I have to extract it. Yeah, extract this here. Same CDI, please. No? Okay, cool. Here we go. You've got mail. I'm surprised that's not a sound effect. I should have that as like a bit alert or a follow alert or something. If I cared, I don't, you know? We're just here to play games. I'm not running like a show or anything. No digital video capability. What? Brother, what? What? The fuck does that mean? Hey, look, a new problem. No digital video capability CDI. What does that mean? Digital video cartridge. Okay. RetroArch. Digital video cartridge. CDI. Alright, let's see. As far as I know, there's still no emulator or option available to get around it. A paid one? No. No. No, thank you. PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean? Listen, I'm just a boy. Proof of concept? I don't deal with proof of concepts. I don't. Why does the world hate me? That's what I want to know. We're gonna jump to that and mark that as a technical fuck off. Because technically the game booted. The game booted, right? So we'll write it down. But it's gonna be a technical fuck off. So I don't have to skip it. Caesar's World of Boxing. It's a TFO. Hey, I gotta do this, don't I? Okay, so that's technical fuck off because it did boot. We'll put in our comment. This requires digital video cartridge, which one emulator seems to support. Look into it. Problem is that a lot of emulation for CDI is spotty. It's very, very spotty. 3DO finally got figured out, but damn, man, that's something else. All right, Super Caesar's Palace. We're obviously playing the Genesis version. The Genesis version was made by Illusions and Virgins, so we're all right by that. The cover is what we're gonna grab from the Genesis. Look at that hot babe. Who's that? She's probably dead. Wouldn't you want to bet she's dead? Just gone. Goodbye. How do I not have Super Caesar's Palace? That makes no sense. Super Caesar's Palace. On the Ginny, please. Y'all, thanks for being patient with me tonight. This is not something I enjoy. I don't like wasting y'all's time, and I certainly don't like wasting mine. Alright, here we go. You've got mail. I'm gonna get the actual sound effect, though. Can somebody pop that in the mod chat, please? Wow, money. I love how there's nothing around Vegas. Just Caesar's Palace is the only thing here. Welcome to Caesar's Palace. Yes. New. Okay. New account. Their first name. Young. Young Thug. Come back often to get your passwords. Yeah, no thanks. Save state. Have a nice day. Alright, we got some slots. Let's play some slots. It is, but it's a lot. There's a lot more games. Pop a coin in here. This is single roll? How much is this? It's home run. Did I win? Yo, let me leave. How do I leave? There's got to be a leave button somewhere. You can't hold me hostage here. What the fuck? I'm being held here against my will. You're supposed to be able to hit a certain button on the bet screen and leave, but...
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Okay, manual, please. How to leave the thing. A, B, and C, yes. Pressing start and up on the D button provides... I don't want that. I want to leave. Pressing start and down on the D-pad. That's so extra. What the fuck? No! Stop stealing my money! There we go. Let's play some roulette. Welcome to roulette. Of course it's... Okay, that is a $500 chip. No thank you. By the way, we can make more money like this, so... Pick up that... What are you talking about? I got... Leave the table. Take our money with us. Okay, so the minimum bet... If I get a red, I'm going to be mad. Okay, good. Black 2. I think the Super Nintendo did it slightly better, guys. Alright, give me some money. Laying on a red. Alright, let's check and see if there's a repeat bet, and if I can just double it. Press A to start the... I don't want help. I just... Press C again to remove the chip tray, then move the hand. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So you're making me manually do it every time? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I gotta go make my money back at the craps table. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, what? Minimum 100? Are you on crack? $100 for craps? Where's the poor people section? That's where I need to play. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a good enough high roller. $100 video poker. This is, by the way, if you're curious, this is Caesar's Palace in real life. Fucking expensive minimums for no reason. $100 craps. Are you on meth? This is poker. That's great. Here I am, suburban white man. That's the only craps table? It's fucking $100? What? Is this the poor people craps? Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. I would have won on that too. Alright, whatever, man. $10 minimum bet. Throw the dice. What we got? Craps. Instant craps. Give me a 7. 5 has been rolled. The point is 5. Okay, well, 10. come or don't come boxes? What are you talking about? The points on. Yeah, I do too, but not this version. 2 has been rolled. The point is 5. Yeah, I made money on that. Let's go. That's a field win. Hell yeah. 20 on the field. Let's go. Yeah, craps is an easy game to learn. It's also easy to lose a lot of money. Oh shit. Okay, $5 in the $10 in the pass line. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got paid on 8 though. I'll tell you that much. Pay me on 8. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck off, dude. I feel like he's just stealing my money. Put that on any craps. He's going to take that, but he's going to pay me back with that. I'm being ambitious. I'm being a filthy little bitch. That loses. Okay, so now I need to put 200 here. 1, 2. How much money do I have? Oh, we're not doing good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna win on that! Six loses on the field. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800 on that. 6 on the buy. You know what? Fuck it. I'm feeling real shisty right now. Am I out of money? Or did I hit the maximum bet? Oh no, I'm just broke. No big deal. It's all or nothing, boys. Yes. This is my entire child's college fund I'm gambling. I don't give a shit. Actually made a lot of money on that one, on that lay bet. That's craps. All right, let's play it smart. Let's go play blackjack, win some money. What's the minimums? High roller table only. You're a pussy. Is this horse betting? I'm not betting on horses on a video game. Are you out of goddamn mind? Fuck off. Stupid. Alright, minimum 5, I can do that. I need to break this down though. Holy shit. You'd think they'd do it for me. $5 minimum. Play it. 16 against an ace. No, I'm not. I'm not putting insurance down. What? Just give me your money, dude. That's basically what just happened. Like, fuck off. Yeah, it's a blackjack. Place the second bet approximately 1 inch to the right. Yeah, I'll split them. Is that an inch to the right for you? Am I doubling down? Oh my god. Brother, please. Well, alright, let's read the manual for these games before I start doing stupid bets. So B button picks up chips and chip rack drops on the table, yes. A is a hit, C is a stand. Perfectly fine. Alright. Video poker, B inserts, press start, yeah, alright. Oh, Lester the Unlikely going to play some poker right now. $100 minimum? Step away. What about you? Step away. Step away. We are not there yet. Yeah, be edgy. Go up the wrong way. I love that.
Bend over you must, for I must bust a nut. Ready? Okay, here we go.
18 against the 10. Yeah, we're gonna have to stay. That's stupid. Nothing I can hit. 17 played on a slot. Yeah. We're all right. 12 against an 8. Hit me. 16, 17, 18. I mean, this could be a push. Nice. Let's pay 100. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double down. Nice. Just won a lot of money there. 14. Yeah. We'll split them. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on a 6. Hit me. Yeah, let's lose. What we got on the right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on a 16. Hit me. Feel ambitious. Shit! Blackjack. Nope, I'm gonna stay. Eight, 9, double down. What a dick. $400 hand, let's go. 8, 9, 10, 11. Play it again, we could get a 21. So 8, 9, 10. So it's either 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hit me again. That's 24. Fuck. I'm so bad at gambling, dude. 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. 8, 9, 10, 11. Double down. Oh shit. I just won a lot of money. Okay!
Crush my clock with a rock, I must.
No! Pick up. Oh shit, we're playing a $500 hand right now.
Okay.
14 on an ace. God bless. Stand. Oh no. Load. I'm gonna play $500 hands. Fuck you. We're gonna beat this game. 14 on an ace.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Wait a minute. I have advanced knowledge of this. I know what the hand's gonna be, so fuck it. 4 and 2. I'll stay. Yeah. king. 20. Nah, I'm good. 5, 6, 16, 26. Good. Okay. 18 on an 8. Stay. Push. Don't finger me like that ever the fuck again, you weirdo. Ooh, nice. 20. I'll stay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yay. 13. Yeah, hit me. 14. Hit me again. 15. Hit me again. Of course. Is there any way to win this hand? Ace, ace, stand. He's going to roll a 20, I bet. Yep. Alright, I want to go dollar slots. What we got over here? Wait a minute. Yo, I can make a shit ton of money. Hold on. I just realized if it's gonna if there's no RNG and it's predetermined, which it obviously is. Can I go take a shit? Let me take a shit. What the fuck? If it's predetermined, I could just bet a shit ton of money on one number and we're good to go. But let's see. What kind of games we got? Because we got a wide variety here. There's a lot of stuff. $5 video poker? Let's play some video poker. Alright, deal. We don't really have much of anything. Yeah. Got 2 kings. Jacks are better. What are you talking about? Alright, pair of 4. But we're not going to win on a pair of 4s, are we? Because it needs to be a jacks or higher. Wishful thinking. Nope. Okay. Ace, 2, pair of 4s. Hope for a 3 of a kind. Nope. I got 3 spades. Give me 2 spades. Damn you. Also, why am I putting chips in here? That's silly. Yeah, this one sucks. $100 slots next to 5 is wild. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a shit ton of money. I believe in the power of black 500. Let's see what number is it. Red 19, deal. So I'm gonna put $500 on red 19. How much money did I just make? Doesn't matter. How much money did I just make? $20,000. I'm gonna be a millionaire, dude.
You
Black?
dirty bitch!
Nope, it's a red 9. Load state. Oh, this is before I won on red 19. I'm gonna be a dirty bitch. The game's odds are insane. Alright, and it was what? After that it was black something. It was red. Red 9. Nope, black 31. Alright, Alright, red 9. All of these numbers are predetermined. The coding is predetermining all of the shit. Alright, I believe in the power of the 0. Here we go. Black 4, deal. Black 4. Can I go to the high rollers table yet? Cause I'm about to fuck this game up. So what I'm gonna do? Wouldn't it be crazy to be a time wizard? All right, maximum $50,000 bets. Say, oh no, sir. I didn't realize this was craps. I want the high roller roulette. Because I'm about to make this game my bitch. The worst way possible. Maximum bet 50,000. All right. Let's put a measly bet on black here. Like I would do in real life. Okay. Red 21. I don't think I did a save state. All right. Save state. Red 5. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this game our bitch. We're gonna get a back off here probably, but gonna red 5, right? 500 there, 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 500 there. It's gonna be that. It's an odd. We're about to make so much money. 1 through 18. Red 5's in the middle, right? We're gonna break the game. Give me all my. We're gonna put all of our money on this shit. I'm about to make like $20 million. It's no big deal. It's gonna hit, bro. How much money do you think we're gonna get? All right. All the money, brother. All right, we broke. We have $0. Spin that wheel! Is it RNG if you bet a certain amount? No fucking way, you cheating slog of shit. If this isn't red 5, the game is 100% cheating. It's cheating! No way! The game's cheating, bro! Alright, so there's a certain point where they're just like, no, fuck you. We're shifting the odds because this is unreasonable. It's when they activate the magnet. Ooh, look at that. How much money do we have? $408,000. Good. Black 11. Okay. Give me the chips. I think so, yeah. I think it changes it. Black 17. Was this before or after the 11? Okay, so it's still black 17. I'm curious, at what point does the bet change? That's the thing I'm curious about. I wonder if it's the amount of money I put on it that freaked it out. Yeah, it is. So, okay. So, definitely take all of these odds. Oh, we're going to lose on that, but that's fine. Black 17. The second column. That one. All right, you ready for the... Here we go. Let's go for a cool red, bro. Black 15, deal. Okay. Black 15. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Oh, hey, I'm a millionaire. Let's get out of here. Because technically, that's a win. Now, we run out of the casino as fast as we can before we get backed out. Do we get a... Yeah, there it is. So you get $1 million, you get this. Here's your sweet credits. No, but Tommy Tallarico did the composing, which is, you know, not surprising at all. Hey, we beat that. We cheated. We'll mark it as state, though. All right, let's go to Genesis and talk about that. Genesis, that was Super Caesar's Palace, also just known as Caesar's Palace. I do own it. We did state. It's a gambling. Let's see. I'm gonna replace that. This game has some lackluster controls, but you don't need great controls for a gambling game. It does its job. That's the way I see it. So what would y'all rate that? I'm thinking like B minus. B minus. It's definitely not the way I would want to play it. I think I would probably want to play the CDI version over this any day. B minus? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B minus. Alright, college football's national championship. I don't feel like playing the humans tonight. It's been a rough day. So, college football's national championships. Why are you verifying me? I haven't changed. College football's... Oh my god. College football's national championship. Thank you. Okay, so this is actually unlicensed by Blue Sky. Nice. Covers. I don't expect it. Yeah, they just got the... Yeah, I don't care. It's not that fancy. Yeah, if they shot me in the head for cheating, then yes, I would give them... Y'all know there's no logic to anything. Alright, College football's national championship. I actually did a review of this a long time ago. It's one of my first fireside chats. True story. For an unlicensed game, it's sure got a lot of licenses.
Football national championship.
Deal. Well, 20-minute game. Bum, 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 bum. The question is, which version should we play? Because obviously this is a sports game. Okay, I'd like to read that. So it's National Championship 2. The only difference is there's 32 different teams. LSU is in the second one, I think. First, or maybe not. What kind of stuff do we have? Exhibition, league play, division challenge. 12-week schedule. I think it's going to be race to number 1, right? Yeah, we'll do race to number 1. Normal. Let's go. And where's LSU? What the fuck? LSU's not here. Never mind, I thought they were. Oh, there they are. LSU Tigers. Out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. No, that's me. Also known as 6. Why are you making me set my own schedule, bro? That's strange. I say we leave it to be random, but fuck. In the 90s, Miami. Absolutely Miami. In college, they set their games. Yeah, they do. All right. Someone hit exclamation point stop, and we'll choose the opponent. Nah, this is a different game. The game crashed on me. All right, Miami. Oh, good. I don't know why exclamation point stop's not working. See, I'll just keep saying. Every single time I see a line of text, I'm just gonna hit. There we go. Until our schedule's done. Oh, good. All right. Well, I gotta set this to Miami, which is number 6 right off the bat. And then I don't know. It changed. I'm just gonna keep going down. Actually, exclamation point nut. Y'all keep nutting, and we'll set it every time. Okay, what is going on here? Why are my sound effects not working?
Nut.
Oh, good, thanks. Just hates you.
Nut.
Notre Dame. Auburn, okay. California. Houston. Number 1, Houston. Arizona. Okay, Arizona. No more home games allowed? I'm not asking for a home game. Oh my God. That's what that was? Whoops. All right. Michigan. Georgia. Okay, why are the sound effects not working? This isn't right. It should be set universally for everybody. I hate this so much. Why is nothing working? Nothing's working, but unless I do it.
It starts with
Meaty thighs.
it doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Down, right arrow plus.
Oof. We're going to restart chatbot, see if that fixes it, because it's being weird. General. All right, somebody did try to do a sound effect. Doesn't matter what it is.
Nut.
There we go. Everything was broken, dude. Hug Dukin. I appreciate that. All right, Tennessee. One more. Florida State. That's good. That's a good schedule. All right, we'll go LSU. All right, Tiger Stadium. There's 80,000 people. That's not unheard of. There's no.
The Miami Hurricanes and the LSU Fighting Tigers. The kicking team comes on. The Fighting Tigers set to receive. It's on its way.
That's supposed to be the football? Okay.
And he's got it across the 10.
I actually dig the commentary. It's pretty good.
14-yard line. A gain of 10 on the return. The
Oh,
Fighting
good. Oh,
Tigers
good.
will start 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ooh, I don't like these. Kappa? Why you let me choose so many damn things, dude? Just... What the fuck?
Puts it up. He fires over the middle. Caught by the receiver.
Oh, yeah, this is why I hate it. They zoom in.
Gain of 16 on the pass.
Cobra,
There's no
Delta.
score.
You only get 3. Control setup, maybe? Oh, good, thanks. Zoom view off? No, fuck that, dude. That's horrible. What's up, Brody? How you been?
Lineup.
I beat the Little Mermaid the other day. True story.
Going deep.
Oh, shit. Come on, buddy.
No. Batted away. Brings up second down and 10.
Okay. This is an extremely slow, and I do mean slow version of football. Even for Genesis standards.
Look out. He's sacked. It's third down and 16 for the Fighting Tigers on the 24-yard line.
Trying my
With the
best,
score,
trying to break into
nothing
this
to
game, but
nothing.
shit, man. There's literally only 3 plays per everything.
No.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Delay of game.
Oh.
5-yard penalty. There's no score.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm too busy trying to figure out how to select a basic ass move. This is going to be an honor to compete, I can tell you right now, just because it's not for me.
Look out.
Throw the fucking ball, you sack of shit!
27. A loss of 5.
It's 4th down, isn't it? Punt it. Punt it.
The kicking
You need
team
more than
comes
3
on.
buttons to play football accurately.
Gets the punt away. Takes a bounce. He's down at the 11. Miami takes possession. Man in motion. He sweeps left. He's hit as he gets to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal to go.
Yeah, take care. Thank you so much for swinging by.
The Hurricanes line up.
Look at that neutral zone. Holy shit.
Puts it up. It's left. End zone. Touchdown. Nice job. Puts them in the lead. Miami leads. With the score, the Canes 6, the Fighting Tigers nothing.
Who hired the Tommy text-to-speech to do the voice
Miami
acting for this?
sets up for the extra point. And here comes the kick. Puts it up. Yes. The score is 7-0.
Yeah, this is a very, 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 very slow football game. Let's return right.
Canes line up for the kickoff. And the kick is on its way.
My blockers are doing fuck all for me. You serious, right? Yeah, look at him.
He's down at the 13. A 5-yard return. A 57-yard kick. First down. LSU will start 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I don't like this.
The Fighting
They
Tigers
do.
line up.
I don't like that I have to pre-choose my receiver. I would prefer to...
Look out. He's sacked back at the 6. A loss of 6.
Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Okay, college football's national championship. That is not fun at all. It barely functions. Alright, college football's national championship. That is fucked off. And it's a D. I'm going to keep it on there because the zoom mechanic's the least of my worries now because I could turn it off. You like getting sacked? Play this. Your blockers. It's true. They're more concerned about getting laid. Alright, episode tracker. That's not good. I'm not a fan of that game at all. And it's already on there and I've already covered it. Perfect. Okay. I own that. I think the sequel is next. It's basically the same game, just with different teams. College football's national championship. 2! Did they fix anything or just repackage the same game? And they yanked LSU in this, but kept Florida State. Isn't that nice of them? Florida State's closer to me. I'm just popping random shit in here. Ooh, that's a rivalry game. I hope it's a little bit better, but I don't think it will be. Gotta play Colorado. Let's go. Play the game. Looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Oh, it's the same game. The blockers are... The blockers don't do anything! I'm gonna keep running, fuck you. Viper, Alpha, TE Pop. So now I gotta wait for them to choose this.
First down.
I don't know. The field looks better a little bit, yeah. Again, like what button do you want for me to push? I don't understand, brother. I don't trust it. Let's try a run play, because I don't trust any of them in this game. They don't block. Yeah, it's basically the same game. Fourth and 15. Can we do it? No. No, we can't. Pass button's A. But it's weird. It's weird. And I don't like it one bit. Keeping the same score, keeping that as well. It's just not for me. Can we get a better game, please? College Slam. This is a basketball game. So it's part of NBA Jam. You say it's part of NBA Jam, but I can't play that because that's a claim. Hold on. Genesis. Project status. How are we doing with a claim? I could have swore we started a claim. Hold on. Did we not? Or am I thinking of Iguana? Oh, I guess we haven't done a claim. Okay. But there it is right there, Iguana. So that's going to be a no-go for that. And we're not far enough in Iguana, I think, to check it out. No, because NBA, we haven't played. Well, that's NBA Jam there. Iggy's Wrecking Balls, NBA. When did this come out? 96? I don't even have it on there. Yeah, it's Iguana. Let's just call it Iguana. Skip 3. Or skip 4. And skip 5 because Echo should be Nova Trade. And I don't think I can play that. Tides of Darkness. What's it called? Echo. Is it not the Tides of Darkness? Tides of Time. Why do I think it's called Tides of Darkness? Tides of Time. And that is Novo Trade, so we cannot play that. Where are we at for Novo Trade? Yep, can't do that either. So there's your skip 5. Okay. Dark Castle we fucked off, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, so that's gonna be a wheel. Picker wheel. File, open. System Shock, open. Open, edit file, System Shock process. Alright, here we go. Respin that shit. Deal. Alright, random choice. Random choice. Here we go. This is big. Subscriber moderator. Fort chooses. Oh, I messed. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of the respin it because random choice is where I spin the wheels. So we're gonna do a viewer choice. Viewer choice. Add that in. Shuffle it. All right. So with me choosing, I'm gonna put it up to a vote for y'all because I just can't think right now. I'm not gonna make a choice. I'm not gonna look at the list and see what we need to do. So Poll! Exclamation point, or not poll. Giveaway! Exclamation point nut if you want to come in on this and choose the console that we're going to be jumping to. Genesis, we're at a standstill right now, which is fine. But exclamation point nut if you want to choose the system that we're going to be playing.
Nut. Nut.
I got Zordon, I got Zool, I got Nick.
Nut.
Alright, we'll put this here. Project status. Excuse me. Genesis. Got British. We can go ahead and move this to positive too, because we played some games tonight. Yep, that's good. Okay, last call for this. If you want to come in on this giveaway, I don't know if Old Man Sim is here. Usually he's in on this. Let's go ahead and make sure this gets saved. Save. Alright, here we go. Nick, choose the console. Nintendo 64. Okay, so this should be Rocket Robot on Wheels is what we're starting with. And I'm pretty sure I played that. Yeah. So let me go ahead and do this. Where are we at? Duplicate. Put this here so y'all can see it. I can't see what y'all are saying right now, so project status, we can actually grab this. Got a lot of ROR stuff, but that's fine. Okay. So Rocket Robot on Wheels we will be playing. I'll hook up the Nintendo 64 for that. Paper Mario is on Revenge, and we'll play it. Earthworm Jim 3D. I think I have to play Special Edition before we do that. Yeah, so I have to play Special Edition 1, 2, and 3. So it's going to be a 3-game parlay. I'll do that. ROR violation parlay. Alright, none of these can be red. Make them all black. So easy. Okay, Nintendo 64. We're just going through this list and seeing if there's any Nintendo 64 games that need to be added, because we're pulling from Franchise Frenzy. Mischief Makers, that's on there. I feel like most of these have already been nabbed. Mortal Kombat Mythologies needs to go. Alright, modifiers. None. So no modifiers are active. Nobody's played a system simulation or anything crazy. Okay. So Rocket Robot on Wheels we can play. Earthworm Jim 3D is a parlay. Up to Earthworm 3D, then we can't play it. 0 Hour. Have we played 0 Hour yet? I have not. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 3D. What's Penthouse Paradise? Oh, that might be a problem. This is really stressing me out. Alright, we played that, played that, played that. Duke Nukem 3D. I don't think I played Duke on the PC yet. Alright, so that'll be 1. Then we have all these 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be a non-parlay for that, which is fine because I want nothing to do with this franchise. Alright, Mario Party 2, play with Nick and Talos. So I'll get with Nick and we'll figure that out. Mischief Makers, we can't play because we don't own. Yoshi Story, can't play because we don't own. Mortal Kombat Mythologies. I don't own. Then we progressed to... Oh, wait. I'm not even on Nintendo 64. Hold on. I was like, what's going on here? I could have swore I bought that game. Alright, we have that, so we can play that. I was born in 1969. Let me play the game. There's a lot of catching up we need to do to get there. One, two. Alright, Mortal Kombat 1 I've beaten in the arcade, I know for a fact. Or at least we beat... I think, what was it, the Super Nintendo we did? Or was it the Genesis? I know I beat the first Mortal Kombat for y'all. I did. So Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2. There's a dedicated handheld. That's the Tiger one. So 1, 2... 3... 4. Okay, so that's fine. So we have 1, 2, 3. Tell you what, we'll parlay up for that. We'll parlay whatever we can. Then we progress to library. I can get rid of that because we beat that. Delete that row. No play. Play on PC. We beat that. Alright, 007, The World Is Not Enough. I need games we haven't done. All-Star 99. Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Castlevania. Duke Nukem 0 Hour, which you already know about. F-Zero X, which is an RR violation I'm parlaying. Goemon's Great Adventure. It's going to be an RR violation. But that's fine. Lode Runner 3D, Mesa Dark Ages. Mortal Kombat Mystical Ninja. I want to play that so bad. NASCAR 99, NFL Quarterback Club. Pocket Monster Stadium. I wouldn't mind doing that. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, we can do that. Rocket Robot on Wheels. Superman 64! Great. The Magical Tetris. I don't even have that. I'm just going to put 86 lines on there. Turok 2 is going to be a company violation. Same with Turok Rage Wars. Alright, cool. Let me take a break. We'll get this hooked up and we'll get started with Rocket Robot on Wheels. It was a fun game. I don't remember how to play it, but we'll figure it out, alright? Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. I played tons of Sega Master System games. Some were relatively short, while others seemed determined to consume an entire weekend. But which games are actually the longest on the system? For this episode, we're looking across every genre, including RPGs, to find the top 10 longest Sega Master System games based on how long it takes to complete only the main story, the bare minimum needed to beat each title. And don't worry, I'll make a separate episode that omits all of the role-playing games because role-playing games traditionally require a much larger investment of time and will probably dominate a good portion of this list. I will say I'm using How Long to Beat alongside my own research across multiple sources, but keep in mind that completion times are reported by players, so the numbers can be subjective. I'm all about transparency, and lists like this can be difficult to compile with complete accuracy. Don't forget, especially you, Phil926, I'm just a boy. Let's begin. Golden Axe Warrior is a bizarre departure for the franchise. Instead of walking from left to right and beating barbarians in a pace, you explore a large overhead world, visit towns, upgrade your equipment, learn magic, and search through labyrinths for 9 missing crystals. It feels like an RPG because in a lot of ways it kind of is, but technically it lands closer to an action-adventure. There are no turn-based battles or traditional experience levels, so progress comes from finding stronger weapons, better armor, new spells, and items that open parts of the map that you couldn't reach before. And I will say it does feel like it borrows a lot from The Legend of Zelda, so much so that if this was a kickstarted game, Link would probably be one of the top contributors, you know what I'm saying? It has the overworld, hidden caves, dungeon-like labyrinths, hard upgrades, the big one right there, and a hero wandering out with a sword solving everyone else's problems for free! Still, the Golden Axe setting gives it enough identity to stand on its own. The monsters, magic, and heavier fantasy tone make it feel like Sega saw Zelda and said, fine, but what if everybody looked like they could bench press a horse? At around 6 hours, it is considerably longer than the arcade-style games that built the series. Golden Axe Warrior may not know exactly what genre it belongs to, but it commits completely to the identity crisis. I absolutely love Ys 1, although full disclosure, the version I completed was on the Famicom. That port makes several changes from the Master System release, so my experience is not a perfect one-to-one comparison, but the core adventure and its unusual combat system remain recognizable. Oddly enough, Ys was the game that finally helped me understand what Hydlide had been trying to accomplish. Both games use bump combat, where you attack by physically running into enemies rather than pressing a sword button. In Hydlide, combat often feels like 2 shopping carts colliding in a grocery store parking lot, but Ys takes the same basic idea and makes it faster, cleaner, and far more deliberate. Hitting an enemy slightly off-center lets you deal damage while avoiding a direct collision, and once you understand the positioning, the character you play as, Adol, or Adol, I don't know the fuck to say his name, starts carving through monsters with the confidence of a man who discovered that aggravated shoulder checking is a legitimate martial art. The real obstacle is figuring out where the fuck do I go? Ys can be significantly more cryptic than Hydlide, with crucial information buried in conversations, items that only work under very oddly specific circumstances, and objectives that depend on remembering something mentioned by a passing villager 40 minutes earlier. Even with that frustration, the combat, music, and sense of discovery kept me invested. I love this game. Ys takes that rough foundation that started with Hydlide and turned it into something genuinely fun. And that fun's gonna last for about 6.5 hours, so if you're committed to it, go for it. Spellcaster is a weird game. It feels like 2 completely different games were accidentally loaded onto the same cartridge, and Sega decided that separating them sounded like too much paperwork for that day. You play as Kane, a warrior from Summit Temple sent to investigate a group of missing guards. What begins as a fairly simple mission quickly escalates into a supernatural journey filled with demons, ancient weapons, magic, and enough plot twists to make Kane regret answering his teacher's summons. The action sections play like a side-scrolling platformer. Kane jumps across hazards, fires ki blasts, and uses magic to deal with enemies. That's cool. Then, without warning, the game shifts into a menu-driven adventure where you travel between locations, question characters, examine objects, and use specific items or spells to move the story forward. That mixture gives Spellcaster far more substance than the average action game, but it can also bring your progress to a complete, utter stop. Miss one clue or forget to examine an object twice, and Kane's grand mystical quest becomes an afternoon spent aggressively selecting talk, look, use on everything in Japan. Even saving your progress requires casting a spell that gives you a 24-character password. Apparently remembering where you left off demands divine fucking intervention. Spellcaster is ambitious though, it's strange and it can be obtuse, but to me, the constant genre switching helps those 6.5 hours feel like a genuine adventure rather than one game stretched far beyond its limits. Wonder Boy in Monster World lasts around 7 hours, which is unfortunate because I fucking hate nearly every minute of it. This is a Master System port of a Genesis action RPG, and port might be a generous word. The basic adventure survives. You play as Shion, travel between towns and dungeons, talk to villagers, buy equipment, collect magic, and gradually open new areas. But the game has been compressed, redrawn, and shoved on a weaker hardware until it feels like someone tried mailing the Genesis source code through the world's oldest and slowest UPS driver. I will say it is visually impressive, but playing it's another thing completely. Your sword is the reach of a precision screwdriver, and the hit detection regularly acts like you and the enemy sign separate definitions of personal space. You have to stand so close to attack that it would honestly be more effective to strap the sword to my ass facing backwards, so at least the enemies could take damage while they're fucking me. Managing equipment is also ridiculous because opening the inventory requires pressing the pause button. Now, if you know anything about the Sega Master System, the pause button is not on the controller, it's on the system. Thank God my dad never owned this game when I was a kid because I wouldn't have been allowed to play it. I would have been stationed beside the television as the pause button. Every time he wanted to change weapons, I would have probably had to crawl across the living room and press the console like some kind of unpaid human peripheral. The Genesis version also used a battery save. This version replaces it with passwords long enough to qualify as government encryption. Saving at an end rewards you with a slab of letters and numbers that have to be copied perfectly, because apparently defeating monsters wasn't enough. You also needed to pass a clerical accuracy exam. There are pieces, and I do mean pieces, like small pieces, like microscopic pieces of a decent action-adventure game buried in here, but the Master System version feels like Wonder Boy and Monster World being slowly strangled by its own hardware. Maybe play the Genesis version, it's significantly better, and that's not saying much because I just don't like this franchise. Populous is one of the most important strategy/god games ever made. It helped popularize the genre, gave players control over an entire civilization, and influenced decades of games that followed. Nice. That's important. But it's also one of the most mundane fucking bullshit games that I have ever played, and somehow it remains equally mundane on every console it was jizzed out onto. You play as one god battling another god for control of the world. Instead of directly commanding your followers, you raise and lower the terrain so they can build larger settlements. And apparently more area means more bang bang room, because that's the only way to get the fucking population up. And when you have more people, you get more power, and more power means you can unleash earthquakes, floods, volcanoes, and other acts of divine property damage. That sounds incredible. I promise you, it's not. In reality, most of the experience involves flattening tiny squares of land while a collection of microscopic idiots slowly construct houses on them. You are supposedly an all-powerful deity, yet most of your day is spent performing supernatural landscaping for people incapable of handling a slight incline. Then you do it again and again and again across world after world, waiting for your population to grow until you can finally destroy the enemy and move on to another nearly identical session of celestial zoning administration. And to beat all of these levels, you're going to spend around 12 and a half hours dealing with this shit. At number 5, the Master System stops wasting time and hands us a full traditional RPG, with a gigantic world, 3 missing companions, and a Dark Lord named Terrorin, who has once again unleashed monsters across the 5 lands. Pretty typical setup. You begin the game alone and spend a large portion of the adventure exploring, gathering information, recruiting your party, and fighting enough random battles to turn the local monster population into an endangered species. The economy is especially bizarre. After receiving a hero's license, defeated monsters begin dropping fangs that can be exchanged for gold and more powerful equipment. That means the entire kingdom has apparently abandoned currency in favor of financing its military through aggressive dentistry. Miracle Warriors also pulls an Ultima, tracks your popularity, attack innocent travelers or merchants, and people begin treating you like the sociopath you are. This matters because certain kings will only hand over legendary equipment to someone with a respectable reputation. Remember kids, owning 300 severed monster teeth is perfectly fine, but God forbid you stab one person. During the span of 13 and a half hours, you're going to be doing a lot of grinding. You're going to be managing equipment and wandering across a world that's not particularly interested in telling you where anything is. "14 hours does not sound especially long for a role-playing game, but Phantasy Star, however, has somehow achieved time dilation. You can play it for 40 minutes, check the clock, and discover that only 7 minutes have passed and your family has reported you missing. I know that this game is groundbreaking. The large science fantasy world, animated battles, female protagonists, and first-person dungeons were incredibly ambitious for 1988. I respect everything Phantasy Star accomplished historically. I just fucking hate playing it. Every journey, and that's being generous, is interrupted by random encounters. Walk 5 steps, monsters. Turn around, monsters. Pause briefly to remember where you were going. Congratulations, 4 more assholes have arrived demanding a turn-based meeting that could have been an email. Then you enter the dungeons, oh hell yeah, where the game replaces recognizable scenery with endless first-person hallways. Every wall looks identical. Secret passages are practically invisible, and progress often requires drawing your own maps, unless you're one of the misogynistic goon asses that pop a boner dying to a beige screensaver. Even walkthroughs devote extensive space to dungeon maps because navigating without them is an act of self-harm disguised as cartography. Outside the dungeons, your objectives are vague. Equipment is expensive and grinding becomes your unpaid second job. Phantasy Star does not simply waste your time, no, it processes it, packages it, and sells it back to you as experience points. It may only take 14 hours to beat, but those are Phantasy Star hours. In normal human time, that is roughly 2 winners, a failed marriage, and the complete rise and collapse of a regional government. I'm gonna be honest with you, I genuinely struggle to understand how Lemmings became as popular as it did. People adore this game. I'd rather staple my nipples to the ceiling and hang from them like a ceiling fan than complete all 120 levels. Fuck that. The concept is clever. Groups of tiny green-haired creatures march forward without the slightest concern for their own survival. Your job is to assign abilities that help them reach the exit. Some build bridges, others dig tunnels, and blockers prevent the rest of the population from casually strolling into lava. And they will. Every puzzle requires planning, timing, and careful use of a limited number of skills. When everything works, watching the entire group safely reach the exit can be extremely satisfying, but reaching that moment often requires several failed attempts in which half the population drowns because one builder placed a staircase 2 pixels too low. And I'm not fucking around with you. This game is 120 stages. It takes about 20 hours to get through it. Each puzzle becomes more and more complicated and introduces additional hazards and provides interestingly elaborate ways for the lemmings to die. I understand why it became a classic, but it is one of the world's largest synchronized workplace accident simulators, and I want nothing to do with it. Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar is a very strange game, because it doesn't give you some dark lord to kill, instead it asks you to become a better person, which to me is one of the most unreasonable demands ever placed on someone playing a video game. Your goal is to master 8 virtues, including honesty, compassion, valor, justice, and humility. That means speaking truthfully, helping others, behaving in what would be considered an honorable way, and resisting the natural RPG instinct to steal everything that isn't physically nailed to the floor. The game actually judges your actions, so slaughtering a fleeing enemy or robbing a blind shopkeeper can set you back on your little spiritual journey. Becoming the Avatar also involves recruiting companions, collecting runes and colored stones, learning these mantras, visiting shrines, exploring dungeons, and writing down enough clues to make your desk resemble the evidence board from a serial killer investigation. Forget one obscure word, and the game will happily let you roam Britannia until your actual body achieves enlightenment through starvation. It is ambitious, it's intelligent, and completely unlike the usual find sword kill bastard RPG structure, but at 21 hours, Ultima 4 turns personal growth into a second job with absolutely 0 matches on your IRA. At 33 and a half hours, there is absolutely nothing sensible about sensible soccer. The matches themselves are fast, simple, and easy to understand. You move, pass, shoot, tackle, and occasionally bend the ball so violently that it appears to be fleeing an abusive relationship. The problem is that the game surrounds these short matches with enough leagues, cups, qualifiers, and tournaments to recreate an entire football calendar on an 8-bit console. In some ways, this is kind of like the SMS's baseball stars, if that makes sense. One match turns into 5 becomes a full competition. Before long, you're 30 hours deep, angrily studying the standings as though a poor result will force you to explain yourself before Parliament. The controls are simple, and that's exactly why the game is so dangerous to me. There's no complicated playbook or mountain of statistics standing between you and another game. You just select your team and immediately begin ruining your afternoon. I will say it is dangerously addictive. It's a decent soccer game, but at 33 and a half hours, it's probably the only game you're going to be playing. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? What are the longest Sega Master System games that you've ever beaten? Feel free to let me and the community know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, Fortifire out. I played tons of Sega Master System games. Some were relatively short, while others seemed determined to consume an entire weekend. But which games are actually the longest on the system? For this episode, we're looking across every genre, including RPGs, to find the top 10 longest Sega Master System games based on how long it takes to complete only the main story, the bare minimum needed to beat each title. And don't worry, I'll make a separate episode that omits all of the role-playing games, because role-playing games traditionally require a much larger investment of time and will probably dominate a good portion of this list. I will say I'm using how long to beat alongside my own research across multiple sources, but keep in mind that completion times are reported by players, so the numbers can be subjective. I'm all about transparency, and lists like this can be difficult to compile with complete accuracy. Don't forget, especially you, Phil926, I'm just a boy. Let's begin. Golden Axe Warrior is a bizarre departure for the franchise. Instead of walking from left to right and beating barbarians in a pace, you explore a large overhead world, visit towns, upgrade your equipment, learn magic, and search through labyrinths for 9 missing crystals. It feels like an RPG because in a lot of ways it kind of is, but technically it lands closer to an action-adventure. There are no turn-based battles or traditional experience levels, so progress comes... So, fun fact, my Nintendo 64 power supply is going out, so that's one more thing I gotta worry about. Batteries for my remote control randomly died, so I had to change those out too. That, and I don't even know if the save file still even exists for this game, so I don't know if, remember if this is battery save, this is something that we emulated, but we are on true hardware right now. fuck, dude. What a day. What a day. Yeah, I think this is the one we were playing. 218. I don't know which one we were on. See if I can recognize. Okay, yeah, I remember I had just unlocked my double jump. Whoopee World. Yeah, I only did like 3 levels before the project changed. What is this? It's a recharge, okay. It's been so long since we played this, I don't remember anything about it. What the fuck are you doing, dude? What is this? Yeah, I think we were on this one. Been a long time. I don't remember. Can we get an update on the Yep, I remember this. Okay, great. There's our paint cannon. Can I not be zoomed up this dude's ass? That'd be grand. How do you expect me to see anything when everything is so up my ass the whole time? This isn't okay. Let's go to the left here. What? What's his deal? I can't see it, dude. I'm just looking at a dude. What the fuck? Why is this guy bullying me? I don't understand. I'm sorry, Nick. I know this is a game that you put on here, but I don't remember what to do, and I just have zero interest in it because of the camera. The camera's fucking with me right now. I think it would make more sense just to start the fucking game over. The camera's gonna get me to fuck the game off. Like, there's 3 camera settings. Up my ass, high, and extremely high. How do you expect me to see anything? Swing through the trees, okay? Where are the trees at? I feel like I've already solved this one. No, stop. Your true colors aren't always enough, yeah. Okay, so... Helpless fucking pro tag here, that's not good. So can I just color everything?
Woohoo!
Alright, where are the trees I'm supposed to go swinging around? So I need to go find a single tree. I can't see the trees though. I'm about hat. This is the cave, right? I have no clue what I'm supposed to do, and the camera's just going Okay, Rocket Robot on Wheels is fucked off. The camera, I dealt with the camera long enough when we were first playing it, and I remember not liking it, and I'm not in the mood to deal with it now. That was Rocket Robot on Wheels. What would y'all rate that? Because the camera is impossible to work around. It's impossible. You can't work with the camera. I appreciate what it tried to do. C+. So you would put it there too? I think I'm going to give it a C-. There was a mixture of extremely bad camera angles and not knowing what to do. And that's all it took. Fuck it off. It's lucky it's not getting an F, because the camera, like I said, the camera is bullshit. That is the most bullshit camera. Like, if Glover can figure it out, for fuck's sake, man. Alright, Paper Mario is revenged, so we're actually going to pull Paper Mario back in, and I'll just... Crep Star. So we're gonna be playing some catch up for a few days with that, but it is what it is. What do I have to do to make NFL Blitz happen? NFL Blitz. Moby Games. Hello? Why is it not? Why is the fucking... Why is nothing working today? Year. It won't tell me. What is up with this website? What is up with everything tonight? Oh, I'm sorry. Was it not verified? Clearly. Alright, NFL Blitz started on... Okay, so to get it to Blitz... I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Hold on. Do the game selection matrix. Do you want me to play a game? Yes. Is your game a current override? No. Has it previously been played? No. It's a full game. There are override slots available, so you need to use channel points and stream loots cards. First and foremost, to get it on there, right? As an override. So either stream loots card, channel point. Then from that, it is a current override. It is not a priority. You need to do a priority shuffler. So that's how we would get that going in. But no, today's priority is not overrides. It's Wildcard Wednesday. So it's a mixture of that. I will give you this sheet so you can follow it. That's the best way to do it. I don't have the mental fortitude or energy to deal with this shit. Alright, Earthworm Jim. Playing Earthworm Jim. And looks like we're playing Special Edition, which would have been on the Sega CD. Well, I don't have any spots for it, so it'd have to be Stream Loots card. Yeah, Stream Loots card. Game files. There, I gotta grab this. Yoink. Yep, there we go. Special edition. I think this is just a... Isn't this just the first game? I'd be down to check it out. Alright, copy link address, go back to this, because again, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm just... What? There we go. No override card? Yeah, I'm sorry. Alternatively, I mean, it is System Shock. If you had a System Simulation card, then we would be playing 0 to Z. So if we got to NFL Blitz, that would be the time we would play it. The Magical Tetris we definitely played. Yeah, we definitely played the Magical Tetris. Did we not? Now, System Simulation is a point and redeem, I think. Yeah, or a franchise lock that would exist too. Are those on the thing, the modifiers? Oh yeah, you're right. You would go this way. Yeah, you could always modify it, but that would be tough. Is the game downloaded yet? Holy shit. Thank you. Alright, show in folder. I'm not having a good night tonight, and I don't know why. It's very frustrating. Earthworm Jim, Special Edition. That's the cover for Special Edition? Okay. Sure, buddy.
Pardon me.
Okay.
Hey, 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 hey.
What in the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh, New Junk City, how I have not missed you at all. This is just better music, isn't it? Oh my god, that's a background element. Fuck off. So this is going to play exactly the same as Earthworm Jim. With higher resolution, yeah. But the thing is, I never had any problem with the images of Earthworm Jim 1. I had a problem with everything else. Music sounds good, though. No, I haven't made it that far. Been a long time since we played old Earthworm Jim, huh? Brother, you're not even a... I think those are just a tease. I don't think we can get up there. Not that it'll let me do, you know, there's things that... Oh, you'll grab just sometimes. Gotcha. This game's pissing me off fucking already, dude. Dude, what the fuck is going on here? What's up, Glub? I'm about to fuck it off. I've already beaten the first game, so this is just frustrating to me. A million times worse than the regular version. I like the music, but the sound effects are shit. Alright, what did I rate the original? Because it's the same thing.
So basically,
alright, Earthworm Jim, I gave it a D. I'm gonna give it a D again.
Done this.
Sorry, Glub, I know I have horrible, shitty takes, but that's not for me. Did everything just disappear? What the fuck is going on? What just happened to everything that was here? It just deleted everything and now it's not giving it back. What? Oh, thank God, dude, because I was about to lose my fucking mind. You bet. Alright, insert shell, shift down. Nope. No, not right. Why would I go right? Insert a cell above. Fuck's sake. Ridiculous. I think it's just... Is it, Oh, what is it? I think it's Jim, right?
Earthworm Jim 2 is a plastic-sized skull fuck in the face of reality and logic.
There you go. Alright, Earthworm Jim... Special... I'm just gonna mark SC because I don't care that much. I'm gonna say that this game costs... It's a Sega CD game, so I'm gonna say it costs $50. It is fucked off. For anybody who's new here, specifically you, Glub, what we do is... It's just Jim, exclamation point Jim. Yeah, it didn't play off. Guess the price of this game. Guess the price of this game be the closest without going over, without cheating, right? It's a gentleman rule. You can win yourself 0.2 good boy points of your choice for an override. Alright, let's see. That's Earthworm Jim. 70 from Coark. EJ. It's the shitty first game. Now slightly improved for the Sega CD. It still blows. And it does. I'm not a fan of it at all. Sega CD. Oh, hey, I got 10 Sega CD games we can do in episode 4 now. You guess 50, so I guess 55. Good choice. Always play above me because it'll work in your favor sometimes. Earthworm Jim Special Edition. Gave it a D. The biggest D. All the teeth? No, thank you. Alright, Earthworm Jim Sega CD. What we got? You gotta be out of your fucking mind! The lowest we have that's reasonable is $329. Who had the highest vote? Coark did, didn't you? Yeah, I'm not buying that game. It's emulation by price. Fuck that. Yeah, you won. Okay. That's not worth it. That's insane to me, dude. Who in their right mind would pay $500 for Earthworm Jim Special Edition? Coark gets points. Where you at, Coark? Fuck. Where you at? Yeah, well, specifically Sega CD as well. Sega CD has always been hard to collect for. At least now in recent years. It isn't worth the gold it's made out of. It's a special edition. It's the same game! It's the same exact game. Alright, what's the next game for me for that? Alright. Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, the whole can of worms. Now available on DOS. Great. Wonderful. My abandonware. Okay, so... It's on GOG or Steam. How much does it cost? The thing is, if it's just a port, there's no point, right? If there's nothing different and it's just the same, I mean... I don't know. I'm trying to get into Steam so we can check. Earthworm Jim. When does this get released? But I don't think it's the one that they're thinking of. Earthworm Jim 1 and 2 on DOS, released by Rainbow Arts. What's up, Time Tracker? How are you?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims.
But is this the 95 DOS
All
version?
units
That's the
respond,
question.
code 3.
It's developed by Shiny, so it's clearly not. This is just... Hold on. Earthworm Jim DOS download. Is that a demo? Yeah, it's a demo license. Looky here. Give me that. 'Cause if you think I'm paying a penny, 7-minute down. It's 83 fucking megabytes. It's 83 megabytes. All right, what kind of folder? What are we running? So it is a DOSBox game, but I don't know if DOSBox can run it like that. Let's give it a shake. Let's try. EJ Earthworm Jim. Because we're going to have to play both of these. I mean... Yeah, I figured. We still got to give it a shake, right? DOSBox. But it's a zip file. Why would there be a CD for it? There's no ISO. What? Alright, let's pull this up in PCEM. It came out in 94, so Windows 94 should be just fine. Or Windows 95 should be fine. EJ, CD. Let's pull the ISO. How do I full screen this again? There we go. What a day. And this is wrong. I've already said exit it. I don't care. Fuck. Nobody gave a shit about SanDisk back in the day. Nobody. I promise you. No, I won't. I probably won't, but I'll give it a shake. Something tells me playing with keyboard might be a little bit better, though. Fucking gross, man. Yes, create it. What options do we have? Sure. I would love to play this. As it directly crashes. Great. What did it, huh. It's a CD install. Maybe if we do, okay. Remove the game, yes. Exit. It's an anthology disc, and one game's on each disc. So I don't think so. Port IRQ DMA, high quality. Finish. Yes. Crash. Why would it crash? Why is nothing working? Alright. Earthworm Jim crash Windows 95. Any known issues? Set compatibility mode, but it's in Windows 95. That's not what they're understanding. And they still want $20 for this? And it's just for one of them. I'm going to consider that lost media, I guess. Menace to the Galaxy. Crave Entertainment. David Palmer. Alright, let's play this one. It's not a good night to be 45 tonight. Jesus Christ. Tell you right now, Crave did nothing good either, so this will be interesting. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's so strange that Windows 95 won't play it. Yeah, it does. ROMs, Game Boy, USA, Earthworm Jim. Is this it? I think so. Conversion by Eurocom. I don't think this is the right one. Playmates presents. I don't think this is the right one either. It's not. Menace to the Galaxy. Okay. I don't know why y'all watch me. I really don't. I'm not good at this streaming thing. Combate. Alright, this is the right game. I was about to say, it's not Eurocom, it's Crave. Why am I playing as Majin Buu right now? What's my objective here? Pick up donuts? Okay. What's this thing? Am I supposed to, like, save the world's donuts? Why is the fire hydrant throwing fire? Music's good. I can't damage the tire with a gun. That's a really good tire, man. Find out what brand of tire that is, because it never goes flat. I know it's a pun. I also know this game's stupid as fuck. What? Sci-fi laboratory? Hello? I just murdered somebody. Why is there a toilet on Mars? I wish I could explain to you how bad the jump physics are in this game. What's that? Okay, so not every enemy is shootable. Then why gun? Why gun if not shootable? Delicious. Thank you, game.
Crush my clock with a rock, I must. Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
I don't think I ever watched the cartoon though, so I wouldn't even know where to begin with it. So I can't push anything, but God, I can shoot it, can't I? Okay, so we gotta get up. So if I didn't have any bullets, I'd be fucked? Is that what you're telling me? Hey look, it's typical Earthworm Jim stages that are 2,000% too long. Love to see it. I'm probably the only person who's played this the last 20 years, dude. Nothing screams. Was that a fleshlight? Oh god. Of course, they're invincible there too. Cool.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, it's got fuel. But of course. It didn't have fuel in the minigame in Earthworm Jim 2, which came out, you know, previous to this. But what do I know? I'm just a boy. What, did I get an extra life or something? End the stage! It's over! I'm so confused. I'd love to look down, but I'm afraid to fall because I'll die. I have literally 2 health left. Oh wait, no, that's how many lives I have left. My bad. What does that mean? Why am I back here? So I think we have to collect a certain amount of whatever these are, donuts? Is that a teleport puzzle? Good. It's an extra life, though. Yeah. Okay, there's more somewhere. Just gotta find them. They're right here. I'm too busy getting hit by bullshit. What about my head whip? You know, the main focus of the game? There we go. Try to trick me. Alright, let's go to the laboratory. Bro, why won't you die? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What's that? Oh, nice leitmotif. So I don't think I have to collect all of... I see, it's an instant death. Oh, I do have to collect most of them. Good. So I can climb chains, just not those chains, right? What is that? Background elements, background, foreground. We're not playing that game. No, thank you. Alright, that was Earthworm Jim Menace to the Galaxy on the Game Boy Color. So this is a GBC game. Earthworm Jim Menace to the Galaxy. Say that game costs $10. It is fucked off. I'm gonna give it an F. It controls horribly. Nothing about this game is redeemable. I wish it was. Pretty par for the course. And that was Earthworm Jim. All right, what do y'all think the price is? What are y'all thinking? 50 from Cork, 650 from British. I said, what did I say? $10. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this game is expensive. $18. All right, we got down to 14, 11. Looks like 11. Oh, there it is. $7.98. All right, British, you get the points. I'd buy that, but just because it's cheap, not because I want it. All right, the boy list, British, where are you at? 2.3 good boy points. All right, what's the next game for Earthworm Jim? So it'd be Earthworm Jim 3D. I don't own Earthworm Jim 3D, so we cannot play it. Unless someone wants to play an emulation pass. Otherwise, we're moving on. But at least we're caught up with Earthworm Jim. No parlay on Duke Nukem. We will get with Nick to do Mario Party 2. We don't own Mischief Makers. What's Yoshi's deal? Why do we care about that? Yoshi's story. Okay, we care about Yoshi's sub-franchise. Alright, Yoshi natively on the Game Boy. I own the NES version, so that's what we're going to play. I'm not going to hook up the NES. Have we messed with Yoshi yet? We have not. Let's play Yoshi real quick. It's a puzzle game, so it's not like it's going to be too much. NES, and all the way at the bottom. And all the way at the bottom. Yoshi. Or maybe Yoshi's Cookie is what I'm thinking of. Oh no, let's see. Yep, it's a puzzle game. What we got? so I have to swap them here? Oh, that's kind of silly, isn't it? I don't mind it. So, 2 is a match. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, this is gonna get insane fast. I love puzzle games. Wow, this got pretty fucked pretty quick, didn't it? Yoshi! So, what's the idea here? Are we trying to get a bunch of Yoshis? Oh yeah, that's the gimmick. I remember. I was like, "There's a gimmick here." I just don't remember what it is. But there's not like I can stack these guys. Once it's done, it's done. Alright, those 2 are taken out. You go there. Those 2 are taken out. Perfect. Not perfect. Oh, we're getting fast on me now, huh? I don't think this is a bad game. I think that there are better dropping object games out there, like hands down. We all know Tetris is the GOAT, right? Damn it. I like the Yoshi sound effect, that's really pleasant. I don't know why. So in a perfect world, I think what we want to do is get the eggs all the way at the bottom. Like right here. That way whenever it falls, we're way good. And we just kind of... Yeah, that's hard. Alright, 955. 955. What would y'all rate that? 955, we did not beat that. It's not really beatable. It's a decent game, but it's not the best dropped object. The game. It's a good time waster though. I'm thinking, so the range I'm thinking is C plus solid middle B. It's like I one vote for B, one for C. I'll meet y'all halfway with a B minus. Not great, not bad. And then next up is Yoshi's Cookie. Now that's a good, fun little puzzle game. I actually don't mind Yoshi's Cookie. Arya likes Yoshi's Cookie too. That and, you know, the same people who ported Tetris to America did this. Boom, boom, boom. This is much more likely to be an A. Because it's just simple puzzles. Bum, 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 bum. Woohoo! See? This is a better game. And it's on medium speed, which is even better. I didn't realize it was on the SNES. Okay, so give us this. You can hold down B to make it come quicker too. Give me the cookies. I'm gonna keep playing this till we die. Because eventually it's gonna get unmanageable. We're not there yet. So 4 straight top down or 2 matching here. 3 matching here, I guess, technically. Hey, we got a wild Yoshi. Nice. Very good. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. This is a very user-friendly puzzle game. And I like user-friendly. Good combo. Bum 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 bum. I don't know how many rounds are in this. If somebody wants to Google it, I think it just goes on forever. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Yoshi wildcard. Be honest though, I have no clue how to play it because I feel like I don't understand the rules at all. You just kind of win. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. I don't know. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Come on, I was trying to get a 3 for there. It's more like Panel to Pond with more complicated rules. I figured we'd take a high score on it. Let's see how far we could get. Because it's very relaxing, right? Okay, so there can't be any other cookies touching it. That's the deal. There we go. Yeah, this makes sense now. Bum, bum, bum. Easy clear. Another easy clear. I believe so, but I'd have to double check. One Pokemon, you talking about Pokemon League or whatever? Pokemon Puzzle League? Give me the Cheerios. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, this stage hates me, doesn't it? Stage 10. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh no. Oh, it connected two of those. That's nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give this one a name. So I don't mind this one bit. I didn't even get a chance to set this up. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like they throw the Yoshi in there as like a wild card to deal with some of the bullshit that you deal with. Nice. Come on, I wanted that fiver. Nice. Oh no! We will survive. Here we go. That was a 6. I think the whole idea is either clear the screen or, you know, get all the cookies that we need, but... It was, that or Wario's Woods. I have to double check. Nice. Very nice. Oh no! It crashed on top. Alright, 17,200. Not bad. 17,200, and that was Yoshi's Cookie. What did we play that on? NES? Oh, I don't own this. It was a parlay, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, own row above. Yoshi's Cookie. I'm gonna say this game cost $20. Our high score is 13,750. Really good game. Can't complain. That was pretty solid. This is a pretty good game. I didn't play it on the Game Boy. I played it on the NES because I already had it pulled up. It was natively released on the Game Boy. Pretty good game. It has some weird little allure to it, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna give that a I'm gonna give it an S. I don't know. We'll have to play that another day. Does anybody want to do the Price is Right rules with this, or are we gonna move on for the night? Alright, let's look it up. Yoshi's Cookie NES. $4.95? Yeah, that's affordable. Alright, that's good enough for me. Dealt with a lot of shit tonight. Good shit, bad shit. Technological shit. A lot of stuff that I'm not too happy, but I'm tired. I'm going to bed. For everybody over on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems. And if you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. Tons of stuff over there, videos you can watch. The link is down here below. I know everybody's gone to bed, so we don't really have anybody to do any of the fancy moderator things, and that's fine. We are going to go find somebody playing a puzzle game, which I don't see. Is anybody playing an NES game? I don't see that either. Is anybody playing a game from the 80s? I guess it's the late 90s. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hang out with Involuntary Millennial. Alright. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We will be playing... We'll be tackling Paper Mario again. I think it'll be good to do that. This time I won't Alt F4 it. We got a little progress we got to get. It's going to be frustrating, but we'll do our best. It is Revenged, so it just left a bad taste in my mouth giving up on it because it's not a bad game. But take care, Dreamcast, Joe, everyone who came in on the YouTube side of things today. I appreciate you. Come over on this raid. Involuntary Millennial is really cool. I'm tired. I'm beat. I've had a rough day. I hope you have a better day. All right? Take care.